Macau, known today as Asia's gambling hub, started out as a Portuguese trading station in 1557. The territory was leased by the Ming dynasty to Portugal, then a colonial power seeking to expand its operations in Asia. For centuries, Macau served as a trading hub between China, India, and Portugal. The Opium Wars in the 19th century eroded Chinese sovereignty over Macau after the British took control of neighboring Hong Kong. It was ceded in perpetuity to Portugal as a colonial holding in 1887, but Macau faced significant competition from Hong Kong, which led to a decline in its economic value. In 1999, after 112 years as a Portuguese colony, Macau was returned to Chinese rule and became a special administrative region. Like Hong Kong, Macau runs its own affairs with a high degree of autonomy, except on matters of national defense, national security, and foreign policy. Macau's new SAR government sought to focus its economic growth on the tourism and gambling industry.
Because gambling has already been a major sector in the economy for decades, and actually it is the only place in this region that sort of the legal gaming. Macau was a kind of a transition in the 1990s that the manufacturing actually declined significantly, so generate some significant low-skill workers being unemployed. And the gaming sector, to a large extent, basically quite labor-intensive.
The gambling industry has existed in Macau since the Portuguese era, beginning in 1849. But it really started to take off in 2002 when the government liberalized the sector. It was previously under a 40-year monopoly from 1962 to 2002 by local tourism and gaming company STDM. Today, there are 6 casino operators licensed in Macau. The first casino to open under the new liberal environment was Sands Macau in 2004. Macau became the world's largest gaming hub when it surpassed Las Vegas revenues in 2006. The Venetian Macau, the world's largest casino, opened in 2007. The casino industry's success boosted other sectors, such as hospitality, catering, and retail. Macau's economy quadrupled between 1999 and 2013. But signs of strain from the city's over-reliance on gambling have emerged in the past 10 years. Chinese President Xi Jinping launched a series of anti-corruption campaigns.
Well, you probably have some idea that the gaming revenue roughly derived into those from the VIP gamblers and the mass, okay? Those big money spenders from the neighboring cities. Many believe that some of those are, okay? But probably difficult to identify. So in the past, okay, basically the VIP revenue, gaming revenue are around 80-90%. But after 1 decade so, partly also because of the policy, okay, basically so right now, okay, from the statistics, okay, basically the VIP proportion is just 10-20%.
Casino revenues decreased from 2013 levels by 58% in 2016. The COVID-19 pandemic has also deeply disrupted Macau's economy. Tight border controls between 2020 and 2022 led to a huge loss in gambling revenue. The industry has slowly recovered after restrictions were lifted and borders reopened, reaching $23.62 billion in revenue in 2023. The central government has also called on Macau to do more to diversify its economy.
The objective of diversification basically is try to reduce risk. Like many people mentioned, look at the pandemic. Okay, the pandemic is a good example to show that the local economy still depends on gambling.
The 6 casino operators' licenses were renewed in 2022 after they pledged to invest more into non-gambling activities. Beijing also wants to see Macau as a trading platform between China and Portuguese-speaking countries. But Portuguese speakers make up just a tiny percentage of the population. Macau is now pinning its hopes of diversifying its economy on the neighboring Hengqin Island, a cooperation zone jointly run by authorities from Macau and Guangdong Province. The island offers much-needed land for tiny Macau and has the potential to help it focus on developing one of 4 new sectors, the MICE industry, which stands for meetings, incentives, conferences, and exhibitions. Hengqin is also looking to expand its presence in sectors such as traditional Chinese medicine, technology, and finance to attract investors and residents. If this partnership proves successful, Macau may finally become more than just a gambling hub.